So this lovely lady next to me from Yowie Press is Yamila Abraham. How's it going?
It's going great.
Good. Now, the last time that we spoke to you was last year at ASEN.
Yes.
What's been going on between then and now?
Oh, my word.
Or should I say, what hasn't been going on?
I think we've got 8 books and a new art book since then, and we just signed a deal to get our books on the iPhone and in the iTunes store. That's going to be coming up in the next few months. We are still doing our shows. I think we've done 26 shows since the last ASEN.
Wow.
We are bringing in some of our artists from overseas at lots of different shows. We have an artist from France, M.A. Samber, who was at the last YowieCon, and at this ASEN we have our artist Rhea Sylvan from Indonesia, which is a really great thing to be able to bring someone from Indonesia for us. And we have a lot of new things getting cooked up, but we're in really good shape considering the economy, so,
It's always a scare.
and we're hanging in there.
Good.
Having fun, too.
Glad to hear that. Now, you said 26 cons.
Yes.
Traveling schedule, really, how has that been taking a toll on you?
Well, the good thing is I don't always do the shows myself. Sometimes we have shows double booked. Sometimes I have my lovely staff people here. This is Anna Lynn. She's been doing a lot of the shows in the Louisville, Kentucky area for me. I have people in the Florida area and the Dallas area that actually run those shows for me.
Okay.
So if I'm not there personally, Yowie Press is still there in spirit. But what's really great is when I get to be a guest at a show and they're willing to fly me down, have me do my Yowie thing. Like Anime Central was really nice to have me be a guest
here.
Yes.
Woo-hoo!
Well, most of the shows that I'm at personally, I am a guest at because I'm able to do a really nice Yowie program and my Hentai panel and my game show and
I know what you're talking about.
oh, and I like to make people laugh and I like to throw stuff at people and
Free stuff.
yes, or just stuff to hurt them. No, just kidding.
There's nothing wrong with that. No, thinking of free stuff, do you think it really helps to hand out free Yowie at cons?
Yes, and for any publisher out there that doesn't hand out free samplers, you may think, oh, I handed out all these samplers Friday and they're just going into the waste bin or whatever. But when we hand out a bunch of samplers on Friday, we get all the sales on Saturday because, they have a chance to go to their hotel.
And they go, maybe
oh my
this
God.
intrigues me. I kind of like that. Let me check that one out.
So yeah, we're going to come up with new samplers. This one's getting a little old, but it's got nice, pretty
Still
things
works.
in it.
It's
Yeah.
pretty.
We always like to be able to give people something to come back and look for,
Right.
have a reason to look for our booth. So
Give them a nice little teaser.
yeah.
Now, you mentioned panels. So how do your panels go, keeping them fun and informative for the fans?
It's great when I can do an AV type panel where I have like the screen and stuff and I can show off our books and our talent and stuff like that. And after doing all these panels at show after show after show, I know what jokes are going to like nail it and what jokes are just like, a little titter here and there out of sympathy. So I've really kind of tweaked it, and every year I update the panels, but I love my fans. I love being in front of crowds, and I love, especially Yowie fans, they're so cool. I love,
They get so into it.
yeah, I love squeals and stuff like that. So, and I'm good at thinking on my feet, and if you go to, the Hentai panel, for instance, I'm able to, just have everybody laughing like crazy. Even the people who don't like Yowie come to that panel just because they just want to have fun, and that's what I like to have, too.
That's what this is all about.
Yeah. I don't like to do autograph sessions. Like, for instance, you look on the schedule at Anime Central, you won't see me doing an autograph session because I'm like, okay, I signed my name. Like, where's the value of that? What I want to do is, have something interactive and fun and, that's the way you should do shows, I think.
Sounds pretty good to me. Now, let me see. Have you been enjoying Chicago now that you're back here?
Yet, but we always spend the last day, one extra day in Chicago to take our international guest around.
Oh, nice.
And I had a blast here last year, so I'm looking forward to doing the the Sears Tower and the museum and all that. That's
Navy
something to look
Pier,
forward to. It.
Hancock Tower.
Ooh, ideas.
Navy Pier. Awesome. Gotta take them there.
Okay, good idea. I'll tell them.
And you gotta have the stuffed pizza.
I can't do cheese, but I'll smell it. That's only a few calories, right?
Yeah. It's an anime con. There are no calories.
Actually, it's a funny story about pizza. It's actually not funny at all. But I was a guest at another show, and we had pizza, and that's when I realized I hadn't had it for a few years, and yeah, I kind of threw up all over the dealer's room, and it was cool for the people who watched because I said I'm feeling kind of. So yeah, that was
Nice spewage going on.
another thing for the fans to say. Memories. You know, and that's the con where that dealer just started puking violently everywhere. You know, something to give them a little fun. You know, it's all about the fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Little puke for their scrapbooks.
Now, is there any current or upcoming projects that you're working on that you can tell us about?
Yes, I was saving this for my industry panel tomorrow, but Yowie Press is starting a new imprint called Yowie Prose, where we are selling downloads of prose, short stories, and novellas illustrated by Yowie Press artists based on, starting off, it's going to be based on our properties.
Okay.
The artist who did our award-winning Sahoshi is actually going to do prose stories based on the Sahoshi characters.
Ooh.
And then our number one hit, Winter Demon, I'm going to be doing prose stories based on the Winter Demon, the franchise of that. I think that's something the fans will love because it gets out much faster than the graphic novels.
Oh, sure.
And we have a lot of writers that want to submit their prose work to us. Now we have that opening up for them. And that should be we're probably talking about a year out now. This is something that might be starting in December.
Okay.
But I was going to announce it here at Anime Central, and you got the scoop.
We got the news before everybody else did.
Yes, definitely.
Well, it is a pleasure. It's so good to see you.
Yes, good to see you again, too.
And enjoy the con. I'm sure we'll see you around.
Yes, definitely. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.